If I had a garden, I'd put my tulips and your tulips together. What's up, guys? Let's just get into it. Let's just start the day. How are you guys doing? I'm doing fantastic. If you hadn't noticed, we started a new series and I'm really hyped for it. But it doesn't mean that I don't love this series. I love this series just as much. I feel like this series we can chill with, we can relax with. It's very much like, I feel like this is the series where we can take a breath of fresh air and just realize where we started from and then where we are. But of course you're a vegetarian, Sarge fan. Hey, but that... Okay, this makes no sense. Actually, well, I guess somebody who isn't vegetarian can order a veggie dog, but you just ordered cheese. You ordered cheddar popcorn, buddy. We don't make those vegetarian. We make those with real/fake cheese. Either way, it's cheese, though. Alright, where are you going? But, hey, just, letting you know there, bud. But I'm not judging. I don't judge. But I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I am doing awesome as well. Thank you so much for asking. Today has been an amazing day, and just overall this week has been absolutely insanely fun. As you can see, we've gotten all the toppings and everything, and this room looks filled to the brim, which I love. We have everything that we could possibly need. We've accomplished everything, and that just makes me the happiest girl in the world, because we are more and more closer to just, I don't even know, just not only finishing the series, but also coming out on top. We've accomplished a lot. We're really good at what we do, and I'm just really proud of that factor. We're making our customers happy. I wouldn't be shocked if we got 100% with Sarge fan, but we didn't because she hates us. What the flip? But that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes people make mistakes, and that's okay. And we didn't make the mistake. They made the mistake. So, and that's okay. You're allowed to make a mistake, Sarge fan. It's okay. We forgive you, and we won't give you a burnt veggie next time. Okay. But yeah, I've been enjoying Hot Doggeria, and I've been having so much fun filming Pokemon as well. They're just both such different things, and they're both such a huge joy, because at the end of the day, I'm filming something, and it's just like, whoa. I feel like in the Pokemon stuff, I don't get to talk much, like, outside of it, because I'm just so invested in the now. Because, there's so much going on in the Pokemon universe itself, like, who the flip cares about my universe? Or the human universe would be more appropriate to say. And here it's just like we can talk about whatever and whenever and just chill and have the time of our lives. And we could talk about the game and our fans, but we're also allowed to talk about other things. And that's just the joy of filming two very different series. And it's, I don't know, it is a true joy, is all I will say. Because it's the truth, it's a true joy, and I always have so much fun. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, I'll say, alright, well, this is done. That's awesome. We'll love to hear that. I'm gonna put this down now, because obviously the veggie's gonna be done way before that. Boom. Let's freaking go. This is done. Another pretzel. Fantastic. I'm gonna put the veggie down now. I'm just gonna start on the drinks. Awesome. Yes. I feel like we've had no complications with this series, and that just makes me so freaking happy. Like, we've just been making the dogs. We've had, I think we've only had 3 negative customer interactions, and I don't even know why that happened. I have genuinely no idea. It's their fault, not my fault. But, actually, speaking of things that are my fault, actually, that's not a transition to anywhere. Guys, how are the pickup lines doing? I feel like my pickup line game has, genuinely improved over the past couple of, couple of weeks. Like, first we did the holiday pickup lines, now we're doing just like these different ones, and I really like these different ones because it feels like it comes with a story. Like the garden and the tulips, like, I don't know, I'm vibing with these pickup lines. I feel like they bring in a completely new thing, and I'm very proud of that. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I'm enjoying it. I think it's very fun. Woohoo! And we have Kenji back over here. Well, this is Mitch, but I'm talking about Kenji. Ooh, let's make Kenji's storyline. Okay. This is Kenji's storyline. He is a... Well, actually, Kenji, can I take a look at you, please? Sumo wrestler? Kenji's a sumo wrestler. Yes. Yes. A hot dog wrestler. Oh, are you a hot dog eating champion? Oh, this completely flips it then. So Kenji is a hot dog eating champion. And so all his life, he's just loved food, and he's loved food racing, per se. So he's always with his friends, with his pals, with his buddies. He's always just raced, and he's always tried to be the best at it, and he was. In high school, he would dip like his hot dogs in the milk that they offered, and he would just eat them in like 10 seconds flat, and his friends would even participate in the sense of like they would give him just these crazy stuff to do. Like one day would be pizza, the next day would be hot dogs, then the day after it'd be muffins, and then he's even chugged 20 gallons of milk in one day. He was hospitalized afterwards, and he got in a world of trouble with his parents, but he did it, and he did a magnificent job while he was at it. And so he realized that, hey, maybe I should actually compete in something. But he was too scared, too ashamed. His parents, didn't support those habits that he had. And his best friend, Lisa, wanted to support him, but also wanted to kind of prank him. And so Lisa actually entered him into a challenge. A hot dog eating challenge all the way in New York City. Yes, you're right, that's Nathan's hot dog eating challenge. And Kenji was like, how are we even gonna get to New York? And honestly, Lisa hadn't thought that far ahead, but she was like, well, I guess we're just gonna have to sneak on a plane or something. And obviously they got caught while trying to sneak on a plane, but they forgot that a bus was an option. So they ended up taking this huge bus, this express bus, from all the way from Pennsylvania to New York for the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Championship. And so they got there, they were kind of shocked, and Kenji was like, what am I even doing? My parents don't even know that I'm here. And he didn't want to do this, and he was about to butt out. And then Lisa was like, no, Kenji, this can be an actual future for you. This can be something real. This can be something insane. And what if you win the prize money? And the prize money that year was $5,000. $5,000 is an insane amount of money. And so Kenji was like, okay, I'm gonna go through with it. And Kenji did it, and he ate a record-breaking 87 hot dogs. And he won, and the audience was blaring and cheering, and what Kenji didn't realize was that this was being live recorded and posted everywhere, because in fact he had broken the world record of hot dogs, at least in the Nathan hot dog world. And so his parents ended up seeing it, his friends in his hometown ended up seeing it, everyone ended up seeing it, and Kenji was devastated. He was like, that's it, my world is over, I'm gonna be locked up in my room forever, my parents will never let me leave ever again. And then he comes back to Pennsylvania, and his parents are so proud of him, because he had $5,000 right there in his hands. And his parents supported his dream ever since, and they signed him up for more. They signed him up for a pizza championship. They signed him up for a wing championship, and Kenji just kept winning one after another. But his favorite one has always been hot dogs, because that's where he got his success, and that is how he became Kenji the hot dog eater. Am I right, Kenji? Yes, I am. And so that's been his dream ever since, and he even proposed during his year-round Nathan Hot Dog Championship to Lisa, the woman of his dreams. Thank you very much for listening. That is Kenji's backstory. I know, I'm just that good at backstories. Were you guys keeping up with it? Were you guys as locked in the story? I hope so. But yeah, that's Kenji's story. And he's just been slaying ever since. He's a fantastic guy, and he's also very nice, and he tips very well, as we saw. And so, and crazy enough, after all those years, he still hasn't gotten tired of hot dogs. Ooh, purple burple. And we unlocked all the soda drinks? No freaking way. That's awesome. I'm so proud of us. Ugh. Now we're just grinding, dude. Actually, no, we need to unlock another popcorn question mark, I think. Okay, we'll check it out after this. Whew, that was a good backstory to write. I enjoyed that. I hope it was cohesive. I hope it was understandable. Sometimes I get worried, like, okay, it made sense to me, but it made sense to literally anybody else. And also, yes, we do have one more popcorn to go, and then we've unlocked everything. I would love to try a purple burple, actually. If I may. I think that'd be a fantastic thing to try. What do you guys think it tastes like? I think it tastes like, SpongeBob. Like, just like, look, the letter feels so SpongeBob coated. I don't know why, but that's just the vibe I get. That's just the groove I'm feeling. Let's do another purple burple. I don't know, that's the feeling I get. I feel like it tastes like something SpongeBob would drink. Okay, how do I feel about this? I really don't know what kind of hot dog this is. I know I've said this multiple times, and I really should, like, research what hot dog... Like, it just looks like a hot dog that is wood. Like, it looks like it's from a tree. Is it from a tree? That is my question. Like, are you from a tree, bro? Because then I have some questions. Like, why are we eating trees, Mindy? I'm concerned there for you, bud. But it's okay. I mean, hey, here at Papa's Hot Doggeria, we don't judge our customers. I don't think we've ever judged a we've judged a couple of customers, you know, I mean, that's just something you do. And we don't judge all our customers, do we? No, no, that's preposterous. We don't do that. We would never over here at Papa's Hot Doggeria because we know, because we respect all our customers' decisions, of course. We would never do something like that, of course. It's preposterous. It's absolutely preposterous. Anyways, back to making hot dogs and making people happy with our hot dogs. Oh, actually, do we know Wendy's backstory? Have I made Wendy's backstory yet? Like, literally the customer that we're playing? Or, well, she's not a customer right now, but usually a customer. We haven't, I don't think. Well, I know I've been like, she's from Texas? Did I say she's from Texas? Well, she's from Texas now. Wendy's backstory, dude, I mean, Wendy is a very fascinating person because, you see, she didn't always love being raised in Texas. She honestly actually kind of hated it. She was never a fan of it. She never vibed with other Texans, and she was never really popular. Actually, scratch everything that I said. I have a fantastic backstory for Wendy. Okay, this is the backstory. Wendy was a huge bitch. She was an exceptional mean girl, and she was just mean to everybody and everything, and she did not understand the concept of being nice. Honestly, imagine Mean Girls, and that is who Wendy was. I mean, honestly, she had huge attitude problems, and she was always getting in trouble with everyone at the school, and she would be literally getting into fights with girls and guys alike. I mean, it was insane. And she would get detention. She's gotten suspended. She's been expelled from like 3 different schools. But still, she's the popular girl. Wendy was a huge popular girl, and she loved it. And then one day, in one of her schools, she was invited into the counselor's office. And there, she was told of an opportunity to go bull riding. And the choice was either go bull riding or be expelled from another school. And honestly, Wendy just couldn't afford it. Her parents were so upset at her, and they were threatening to send her to boarding school if she was expelled from another school. And the thing is, Wendy is a popular girly, you know, so she has big influence and everything, so people were kind of scared to expel her, and people were scared of Wendy because not only was she somehow popular, but she was also somehow incredibly mean and scary. And so, but Wendy was also scared, you know, she didn't want to be expelled, she didn't want to go to boarding school. I mean, she would have probably been the queen at boarding school as well, but she just didn't want to. She hated Texas, but she hated being told what to do even more, which is hence the rebellion. So Wendy had decided to do the bull riding contest, and she did it, and she lost. She lost, not horribly, but she lost pretty exceptionally, and she was extremely devastated. But for the first time ever, Wendy had felt fulfilled. And after she had lost, she had asked the counselor if there was a way she could get better, if there was a place where she could focus on her tactics, and the counselor offered her a free summer to work at her ranch where they had a crazy aggressive bull. And so she worked that summer, and she worked really hard, not only there, but also at school, because Wendy was told that if she didn't work hard at school, that she would not be able to learn how to ride a bull. And so she tried really, really hard. She tried to be as nice as possible, and she even used her popularity to stop bullying at that specific school. And it was an insane 180 for Wendy. She wasn't completely back to normal. She still got into her crazy fights and arguments with people, but it was less and less every day, and that was progress. And so Wendy ended up working with the bull that summer, and I mean, she had the time of her life. Wendy felt transformed. And so after that, in her junior year, she decided to enter another competition, and she won that one. She won that one like it was nobody's business. She did such an exceptional job. I mean, Wendy was known that whole summer round as the bull handler, the bull buster. And I mean, she just kept being entered into competitions, and one day even she got offered a scholarship to ride some bulls for a 100% tuition paid for fee. And I mean, these opportunities were insane for Wendy, and she went from absolutely hating Texas and being this mean, anger-filled woman to loving her culture and loving the concept of riding a bull, and just all her anger went towards that in a healthy way. You know, she wasn't abusive towards the bull. She just did what she just rode the bull for as long as she possibly could, and she used all her strength and all the anger into channeling that. And I mean, people were yelling her name, and she went from being this popular mean girl to this popular bull girl. And I mean, the transformation was insane for Wendy. And I mean, eventually she she rode bulls all over, and she was very well known in Texas, and honestly anywhere where bull riding was popular. She ended up going to Spain, she ended up going to Italy, she ended up going to France. I mean, she went everywhere where there were bulls that needed to be ridden, and she did a fantastic job at it, may I add. And now she's here. And you might be asking, Elizabeth, why is Wendy here? Wendy is here because of Pinch Hitwell. Pinch Hitwell attended one of her games, one of her bull riding sessions, and they had a quick little chat. And Wendy is just head over heels for him. And Pinch Hitwell invited her to a game, and she got to the game, but there were no seats. And for Pinch Hitwell, Wendy took on this job to be a part of Papa Hot Doggeria as for the whole season that Pinch Hitwell is playing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the story of Wendy and why she is here with us today. I hope that made sense. So she's here because of Pinch Hitwell. Isn't it crazy the way love works? And Pinch Hitwell is flirting back. But she supported him for the rest of the season, for the rest of the games. But she's also focusing on her own career after this, she keeps riding them bulls and she keeps slaying the freaking day. I mean, she's doing fantastic in her own universe as well. And that's the story of Wendy. I'm gonna keep on grinding. Me and Wendy are gonna keep on riding them bulls and gonna keep on delivering them hot dogs. And you're gonna see us when we hit level 40. See you in 3, 2, 1. I didn't forget the transition this time. Ayo, that is exactly how it's done. My promises. Quinn was our last customer. Oh, I forgot to unmute. Dang. Sometimes as I grind, I'll watch a YouTube video at the side, so I'll have to mute this, and I always forget to unmute. But we're here for the long haul. We're going from a cheese grater to a chili champion. That's how it's done. Let's freaking go. What's the game for today? Okay. Bro, I think I've gotten stars on literally everything except I literally don't know. These customers' cravings are very difficult, and I don't understand them. And you know what? I'm gonna do them later. But yeah, no, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've had a blast playing. It's so much fun coming up with these backstories of the characters. I'm really hyped to come up with some more. I'm thinking of like coming up with all the closers' backstories, but I don't like pre-planning. I'm gonna do them on the spot, and it's gonna be magnificent, and we're gonna just like freaking get at it. So yeah, stay tuned for all of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later. Peace.